At the Gikomba market, Kenya's largest second-hand clothes market, popularly referred to as Mitumba, we meet Mwende Mulua. The second-hand clothes trader decries what she calls poor quality of Mitumba imports.
When you open a bale, you find most clothes are worn out. We end up throwing them or selling them at very low prices. That results in losses for us.
Several traders that VOA spoke with at the market made the same complaint. The claims are backed by a report by a Dutch environmental organization, Changing Markets Foundation. The report, based on research in Kenya in conjunction with an environmental group called Clean Up Kenya, says nearly 30% of used clothing shipped to Kenya from Europe and the United Kingdom is made of materials like polyester and nylon. Both are types of petroleum-based plastic.
A lot of second-hand clothing that is brought into the country is of very low quality. Most of it is not usable.
About 900 million pieces of used clothes are imported to Kenya annually, mainly from Europe and the US, according to the Changing Markets Foundation. Kenya's environment regulator, the National Environment Management Authority, says it will study the report and adds that pollution from textile waste arising from second-hand clothing imports has not been documented and is therefore still unknown. The authority says there are measures in place, including anti-dumping laws, to control the imports of used clothing into the country.
Kenya is a signatory to the Basel Convention, and Basel Convention puts restrictions on importation of waste. This convention says that people should be able to manage their waste within their boundaries.
Environment activists accuse textile brands in developed countries of dumping old clothes in poor countries, creating environmental and health problems for local communities.
Essentially, all clothing that are made by these brands, they end up in poor countries. And so these brands, they have to start paying for the end of life of this clothing.
Kenya is developing an extended producer responsibility law that will hold textile brand producers accountable for the end of life of their products. As the fashion industry keeps growing, the trade of used clothes has long given fashion a second chance in the global south. But critics now say it has created a dump site of textile waste for the global north. Juma Majanga for VOA News, Nairobi.